Hey everybody, Chris Bond 21 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2. We are at the world map getting ready to tackle our very first Disney World. And yes, for those paying attention at home, I've stopped saying the episode name just because I know I'm going to mess it up at some point. I'd rather not think about messing it up and having to redo the recording over again. So yeah, I'm just going to let that fly and pretend I know what I'm talking about. So on the last episode, we went back to Hollow Bastion. Turns out that a lot's changed in a year since we last saw Hollow Bastion. It's not some moody little castle where the villains are hanging out anymore, although it's still kind of there. Maleficent has a base there that Pete was at, but Maleficent's not there right now. I guess she's on her way back. But what we really learned was that Leon and the gang from Traverse Town, Eris, Sid, Merlin, Yuffie, they're basically heading up this sort of restoration committee where they're trying to help Hollow Bastion become the place it once was. So some good intentions there. Sora was trying to help out, but the Nobodies attacked, and we met the remaining few members of Organization 13, and they definitely have some plans for Sora. What those plans are, well, time will tell. And that's basically all that really happened plot-wise. We also did our first two gummy ship missions over here, these two little things. And now we're getting ready to tackle the very first world. So we're not going to beat around the bush. We're going to get right into it. So this is the Land of Dragons. Big surprise what movie this is based on.
See that, Mulan? It's Shan Yu, leader of the Hun Army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now. Fa Mulan whoops public enemy number. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
Mushu, I'm not sure. I haven't even joined the army yet. I have to take my father's place to preserve the Fa family honor. I just hope I don't get discovered.
Whatever. You're just scared. Admit it.
Aren't you?
Huh? Yes. Let's get the jump on him.
Gorge, maybe we better look before we leap. Is that Mushu?
That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and legendary. Now y'all scram before I get my dragon dander up.
Hey, Mushu, we missed you.
Yeah, well, you better hope I miss you, or else you're Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Do you know them?
Know them? Man, we used to kick all kinds of bad guy butt together. Yeah, you know I help these guys out of a lot of tight spots, because I'm a mighty dragon, right?
Something like that. And you are?
I'm Mulan. No, I mean...
Ping!
Mulan Ping.
Just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
We didn't know we were borrowing somebody as important as a family guardian.
Yeah, that's right. And that puts you three up to your eyeballs in debt to Ping here. Well, guess what, kiddies? It's payback time.
Mushu.
Ah, they don't mind. Ain't that right?
Sounds fair.
See, Ping here was just on his way to join the Imperial Army. We gotta go find the other recruits over at the training camp.
Would you join us? It'll be easier to fit in if I'm with guys like you.
What do you mean, fit in?
Well, don't worry about that.
You're pretending to be a boy, aren't you?
Huh? You're a girl?
You didn't notice?
Not me.
I think it's working.
I don't know. Those two would fall for anything.
I'm right here.
I love Sora's innocence over there. Not me, I didn't know. So yeah, this is the Land of Dragons, which is based on Disney's Mulan, which was one of the last movies in the Disney Renaissance era. I believe right before Tarzan I think it was the year before Tarzan, the year after Hercules. I might have gotten that wrong, but it was definitely one of the last ones. It's I like it. I like it a lot. They're trying to make a live action one that was supposed to come out this year, but it's recently been delayed till I think 2020, which kind of sucks. But a live action version seems like a really cool idea. I guess it's not as memorable. The music isn't as, I guess the songs aren't as well known as I'd say the score is. The score was done by Jeremy Goldsmith, who is like an amazingly good composer. So the music in Mulan, like the instrumental stuff, was great. So here's the party screen. We got some abilities on Ping here. I love how it says Ping instead of Mulan. But yeah, also that is Mulan's original voice actress. That is Ming Na. They actually got her and a couple of the other cast members back. So I like it when we do that. Unfortunately, if you didn't notice, that was not Eddie Murphy voicing Mushu. And some of you might be saying, wait a minute, we had Mushu in the last game? Well, yeah, we did, but we just never summoned him. So yeah, whoopsie, my bad. So we didn't really kick a lot of bad guy butt together, at least in my playthrough. But yeah, Mushu was a thing. That's why, if you don't remember, in one of the Roxas flashbacks, Mushu was shown, because they had to tie it into this scene later again, I guess. So yeah, let's get started. I think we should be able to walk. So now, there's something a little bit new here in Kingdom Hearts 2. For the reason why I didn't switch out, or why I wasn't that torn between switching out people, there is now two sides of the command menu. So after attack magic items in dry form, if you press the right button, you get these little... Oh, nope, that's not right. If you press the left button, not the right button, the left button, you get to a different command gauge. There's two things here that we don't know what they do yet. We'll find out what those are a little bit later. But right now, there's Party, and if you click on Party, you can switch out characters now on the fly. And because we're on PS4, this happens almost instantaneously. On the PS2 version, this took a wee bit of time, but for the most part, it was pretty good. So it's easy to switch between guys. So you're not crippled anymore whether or not you leave Donald or Goofy behind. Mainly, I think this was done to help out with the dry forms, because it would have kind of sucked if you entered a fight without Goofy and maybe you wanted to use Valor form, so, or whatever form Donald is connected to. So I think that's why they ended up doing that. So we're going to head down into the campgrounds over here. And I believe there will be a cutscene when we step forward a little bit. So yeah, this all looks very familiar.
Remember, girl.
About time we got some grub.
Hey, no cutting.
Get out!
Ah,
Back off.
a space in line.
I wonder what they're serving for lunch today. Knuckle sandwiches.
That does it.
Please.
Police?
What a girl.
Knock it off.
Knock what off?
You punched me.
Put it in line.
What a shrimp!
Who you calling a shrimp, Panda Lips? I'm a bona fide guardian dragon.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
Whose side are you on? I just got slugged.
Want some more?
Soldiers, get back in line.
The captain. Ah,
What are they?
heartless. Oh, yeah? Ping, I hope you're ready.
Alright, so this is another little new thing, the morale gauge. This is similar to the gate, although now instead of protecting stuff, you have to keep fighting things and pick up the orbs to keep morale up. This is, I think, only, each world kind of has like a, I'd say gimmick, but a different element of combat. Things aren't as simple as just, oh, here's a bunch of enemies, fight them, which is like what Kingdom Hearts 1 had. So they try to add a little bit of flavor to all these things. So here in the Land of Dragons, it's like this morale thing, because technically you're in the army. So it's kind of cool that they added a bunch of little things, but that's not particularly difficult. As you just saw, we blew through that relatively easy. Alright. You three, what are your names? Sora, Donald, Goofy. You're welcome in my troop. Your battle skills are encouraging. I'm the son of Fazu. You should return home. That was faster than in the movie. But that would dishonor my family. You'd rather dishonor my troops? Don't make me... If Ping trains hard and does his best, he'll get stronger in no time. Just give us an assignment. We'll show you how well we can work together. So, you want to be tested? Our orders are to ambush Shan Yu's army on their way here. They should be coming through the mountain pass. Why? And that's another thing. They don't ever call the mountain pass what it is in the movie. It's called the Tung-Sha Pass in the movie, but I don't think they ever call it that, and the location we go to later on is not called that. I feel like it's kind of a missed opportunity. I don't know why they didn't do that. We'll smash them. I doubt that. You four will be the advance party. Scout out the mountain for my troops. That's it? No problem. Right? Right. I'll brief you on the details later. Return when you're ready to depart. Remember, the smallest mission may have the greatest purpose. Stay alert. Sir. I'm not saying it 4 times. That's just redundant. Alright, so this is the encampment. So I think we can get the puzzle piece over... I think we might be able to get this. Yeah, so if you look up here on top, there's the arrow from the movie that Shang threw at the top. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this because it's... Oh, nice. I cheated and used the Keyblade. So yeah, the Keyblade can touch them and it works. So we need to do a mission, and I think that we have to talk to Shang about the 3 missions. Have you decided you're up for a mission? So yeah, this is another thing that you're going to get these screens where you'll go talk to a character and you get like this fancy little design. It's actually pretty nice. So there's 3 things to do. It's basically all the same thing though. Regardless of what it is, it's all about attacking and fighting the Heartless. So it's like little tiny mini things. I guess it's a little bit better than what we did in the first game where it was just, okay, walk from point A to point B. This kind of allows you to see other areas in the level because this is like the next space over that we haven't been to yet. But it's also a way to like level up and fight off some Heartless, so it's pretty interesting that they did it this way. Again, I guess they were trying to figure out different things to do from Kingdom Hearts 1, and these aren't bad by any means. I'm not saying this is something I have a problem with. There's other things I have issues with, but we're not going to see them in this episode, I think. We won't see it for quite a while, but I need to pay attention because I'm starting to lose some health, and those robed guys are kind of annoying. I need to take this guy out. Yeah, oh, come on. I don't want Donald's strength to increase. I want my strength to... Again, why do I feel like every time I play a Kingdom Hearts game, I can never get lucky? My freaking party members always level up when I want to level up. Oh, dang it. Yeah, so let me see if I can take this guy out. I think my strength might need to increase. So, yeah, that's pretty good. We got one little mission down. I think there's... Is there a cutscene after? Yeah, there is. You've done a passable job, but stay alert. This is just the beginning. And you'll go back, and we'll talk to him again. Shan Yu has invaded our country, and we must stop him at all cost. So we do the ambush, which is in the same exact area, and it's the same exact thing, defeating the Heartless. Yeah, also that's something I probably should mention. So Shang Yu doesn't have the Huns, and they don't mention the Huns. Instead, the Huns are replaced with the Heartless, which I guess makes sense. But you know, I would have liked a few like characters from the movie because there was a few like distinct Huns in Mulan that were like in the background. So it's like I don't know why they just didn't bring a few of those in and the Heartless. Oh, I hate these guys. I hate these Centaur guys. They are annoying because he has that spinning move and he has like this jab. So I'm gonna go heal real fast because I feel like if I go to hit him again. Also be careful because if he hits you really hard, that morale meter is gonna drop like a fly. So alright, so let's try to... Alright, you can stun him a little bit, and then he'll die. And I think another one's going to spawn. I'm going to take out the robed guys first. Ah, jeez, that's going to leave a mark in the morning. And unfortunately, we don't have a cure spell, and I'm out of potion. Damn it! I just used another for no reason, and I'm not as dead as I thought I was going to be. Yeah, so you can still... I got to pick up some of these orbs. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh man, I should have used guard. Yeah, this is not gonna end. Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it took what, 6 episodes? I didn't die. Damn it. All right, I forgot. I need to put items. Hold on, let me do the shortcut thing. That's embarrassing. I told you I hate those guys. Shortcuts. Let's change that to high potion. And we just have one. Are there any chests in this area? I forget if there is. I don't believe there is. No, I don't think that there is. There isn't. All right, let's try that again. Let's give that another go. Yeah, so those guys are a bit of a pain in the butt. Oh, God, I knew I was going to die. Technically, should I count that as a death? Yeah, I'm going to count that as a death. Yeah, really, this is just the only hard part in Kingdom Hearts 2. The uphill battle slump, I like to call it, where in these opening hours here in the first 2 levels, until we get the Cure spell, game's going to kind of be a little difficult to manage because we can't heal and we're dealing mostly with potions that we've picked up. And unfortunately, if we've run through a lot of them or we get unlucky with how some of the Heartless hit us or whether our party members decide that they want to, be engaging members of the troop here, I might find myself dying a little bit more. Also, I'm going to try to use... Oh, that was painful for all the wrong reasons. Alright, so I'm going to try to guard him that time. Come on, you guys have to hit him with me. Like, come on. I can't do this all by myself. And right now we don't have the ability to do character-driven combo moves, so I'm kind of at my wit's end here doing it by myself. Also, I'm going to have to pick up every one of these orbs because that morale gauge just took a beating. Oh, come on, really? Use the high potion. I gotta make sure I do this without getting killed. See, your goal is I would try to bring these guys away from him, like as far away from him as you can, just so that we don't have to deal with it. And I'm gonna try my best to... Oh, dang it. I'm gonna guard. Okay, I guarded him. I don't know whether guarding him is gonna really work. I think that did work. It stunned him for a little bit. I'm gonna try to... Damn it! Ugh! This is embarrassing, Chris. I'm embarrassing myself in front of the friggin' people. Dang it. Is it... I forgot. Every time you do this again, you have to redo everything. Oh, jeez. All right, let's see. Let's do the high potion again. I don't have any other high potions. I ran through everything. Let's do the search. Then we'll go back and we'll do the ambush one. Jesus Christ. This one's a little bit easier because you just have to find the Heartless. There's just a few of them. And there's not those giant centaurs. I hate... the centaurs. They're officially my new big bodies. They are officially the new big bodies that I don't like. I'll take a big body. I'll take a big body over the damn centaur guys. I forget what they're called. I really don't know the names of all the enemies here in Kingdom Hearts 2 because there's a lot of new variants. So if I mess up a name or if I say something wrong, I'm sorry. But it's been a while since I looked at the enemy list. So yeah, here all you gotta do is just find the missing Heartless. There's 7 of them, but I think it's mostly the shadows. I believe wizards pop up near the end. Should be in the corner. Over here. What I like to do is I like to pry the camera around a little bit. The camera controls are a lot easier now here because it doesn't seem like the camera is stuck to us as it was in the first game. It's a big change going from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2 with that, I will admit. So let's try to jump over there. There he is. He's over there. So this is a nice way to like sort of slow down the episode, and this is why we're splitting the episodes up into 2 parts again because things like this are going to kind of bog us down. So I could theoretically run through an entire world like I did in Chain of Memories, but I just feel like I should slow it down. I don't want to rush through this as much, and I would love to probably go level up between episodes because, oh my god, I wasted too much time trying to find him, and that morale gauge got dangerously low. Dang it. Sometimes the morale gauge is not your friend. Rarely it becomes an issue. Honestly, you'll notice like I got it really low there and I still won. See, look at that. It was pretty easy. See, I'm telling you, it's not that I'm under-leveled. It's just that, and honestly, I don't even know how I would have over-leveled. Yes, that's exactly what I need from you. Now you still have some tasks to do. Stay sharp. Alright, let's try to do... Oh, we got an AP boost. Oh, that's pretty good. Thank you. Maybe I can put that on Zora real fast. Oh, is there something I can put on? Elven Bandana doesn't do crud, and I haven't gone to a shop yet. Now, we do have high potions. I knew it. I knew I had more high potions. I should have checked. No, I wanted to go to the stock. I want to go to the AP boost. And I want to use it on Sora because, as I said in the last episode, that is all I'm going to be doing is using ability boost on Sora. And I'm going to use combo boost. This may help us out. So actually, this is probably a good thing that we're doing the ambush last. So let's take care of this. And we're already at 18 minutes. So yeah, this probably will be like a 25-minute episode. It'd be almost an hour if we did the entire world. So it's gonna these episodes will drag on a little bit. The cutscenes are also a lot longer, I feel, in Kingdom Hearts 2 than they were in the first game. So that's something else to worry about. I noticed that really when we did the Mystery Tower episode in Twilight Town where Jensen was explaining everything. Whew, those were some long-ass cutscenes. So I'm kind of glad we're splitting these up again. Also, I definitely felt like with Chain of Memories, there's really no point in doing that. So let's see if this combat boot... Oh, yeah, I think it did. I think it did. We took a lot more damage off of him that time. And he's going to probably lunge into me, but I'm going to try to... There's so many better moves. Oh, thank God defense increased. Thank you. Thank you. Also, I'm going to grab... I think you can do this. I love Kingdom Hearts 2 because look what you can do. You can open up the chest while you're in battles. I love that. I love that they added that because I hated that in Kingdom Hearts 1. You had to, like, stand around a chest for, like, 6 minutes and wait for it to, like, give you the option. So I'm so glad that they added that in. So my defense is up. I've got more high potions in there. Oh, Ping just leveled up. Nice. The yellow ones is the third party member. So I'm going to try to block them. See if that does anything. And hopefully Donald and Mulan will do something cool here. I'm going to try to... I just missed them. There are, again, like I said, there are so many cool moves that will make it this, like, child's play later in the game. Like, right now all we have is the aerial thing just to get our balance back on. But later on we have a lot more. See, that's all I needed. I needed an AP boost and a combat thing and a defense up. That's all I needed. You did well. I knew it. Captain? I suppose you've made a little progress. Not a little, a lot. No, you're right, Captain. Please give me one more assignment. This time I'll show you what I'm truly made of. I'll give you one more chance. See me when you're ready to depart. Remember, this may be a test, but it's still an important mission. Be alert. Sir. Alright, so let's go talk to him again. Your mission is to secure the path over the summit so our company can pass. I've authorized it to let you through to the summit. Don't let me down. Alright, so we just have to go into the summit pass, because this actually isn't really this is a real thing, not a mini-game mission, so this is kind of cool. So we're going to head to the checkpoint, which is where we were, and I believe things will spawn. Yes, they will. I forget how the respawn rate is here in Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm pretty sure it's still a few screens before you can get them back to spawn again, so you don't overload, but it's pretty easy. Also, the little orbs are dropping on the drive orbs. I should probably do Valor Form at some point in this episode just to help out. I think this is, I don't think there's any talking in this cutscene. So yeah, we're heading up to the Tung-Sha Pass, which the game never calls, which I feel, again, like I've already reiterated, is ugh. And there's freaking Shan Yu's pigeon floating around. Yeah, that's it. It's just a bird floating around. And so now we've got to get through all this. We got to get to the summit, defeating all of the Heartless. You know what? I'm going to switch out. Yeah, hopefully I won't die here, but I'm going to switch out Donald. Not like he's going to heal me anyway, because there's nothing to do. And I'm going to do Valor Form. I'm going to show you good people what Valor Form is all about. So yeah, this is Valor Form, and hopefully maybe I can get through this fast enough that we'll actually see the form level up, because I would love to show that guys off to you guys right now, show you what that's all about. So there should be a couple of these guys around. So every time you hit one in Valor Form, you get experience points, and I'm going to just go through here. I'm going to quickly use the reaction command to break the wall here. I believe that will hurt the enemies as well. Unfortunately, Valor Form comes with a caveat, giving 2 Keyblades. You lose Goofy. You could keep Donald in your party, but you won't have the abilities to heal, so you can't heal anymore. That kind of is disappointing. But the thing about entering Dry Forms, even if Sora had like 1 point of health, and I didn't level up the Dry Form, but still it was pretty good. Even if you have like no health as Sora, and then you hit Valor or any of the Dry Forms, you automatically gain full health. So there's really cheap tactics later in the game on some of the harder bosses, especially here in Final Mix Plus, where if you want to cheat, you can just keep jumping in and out of Dry Forms to gain some extra health back, and then revert and then go back, and then revert and then go back, and basically the more drive levels you have, the better it is. So I'm just going to grab some of the chests as we make our way up here, and I believe there's going to be some Heartless over here. The worlds are kind of divided up. I don't want to spoil it, but we're going to be doing a couple of visits to each Disney World this time, so we might finish here, but it might not be the actual end. So the first time you go through, it's kind of a Heartless-based thing, and then later it will be more Nobody-based. So it kind of gives you the motivation to go do every world twice. And every world is worth revisiting again, just like it was in the first game. And trying to jump up this ledge is always a pain in the butt, because Sora doesn't have a high jump yet, and if I don't level up that Valor Form fast enough, we're going to have problems. There's also other moves that will help us with leveling up the drives, because right now we're relying on the orbs that pop out of enemies, and sometimes it doesn't always happen. Like right now, I believe we're only really doing the morale orbs, so this is kind of a waste. But as you notice, every time I hit an enemy, the drive form goes up. Well, there's moves that we can learn later on that will help us get through that a little bit faster. So I believe there's one more rock wall we got to get through, and then we will be at the top of the mountain. Oh, great, my buddy's back, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Heal up. Oh, I think somebody healed me. Goofy, was that you? Thank you, Goofy, if that was you. I'm going to try to use Rock Shatter next to him, because if you're actually next to an enemy and you do that particular reaction command, it hurts him too. So, yes, I already leveled up again. Magic increased, and I got Magic Lock On. I believe you can't lock on to enemies right now with magic. I don't understand how that's a thing. Or maybe it helps you lock on better. I think it probably locks on better. I believe you can't not lock on at this point. I feel like that would be kind of cheap. What's the point of having a lock on function in the game to begin with? Oh no, morale mode's getting kind of low. Morale mode's getting kind of low. No, 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 I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this again. I've already wasted enough good time in this episode. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Nice. Grab the big orbs, grab the big orbs. Come on, Sora. Grab, 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 grab. I think if treasure magnet is still a thing, I forget if it is in this game. That would kind of help. And so that's it. We're at the end of the path, and just got to go over here, and that'll do it. Hey, you ain't half bad. A man among men. Thanks. Trying to do the voices from the movie. I'm so glad there's not a whole lot of vocal text cutscenes. But the captain. Captain. Ping sure did great. You bet he did. Fine. I'll let you join my troops. But I'm still not convinced you have what it takes to be a worthy soldier. Why not? It's alright, Sora. I'll find a way to show him what I'm made of. Just give me a chance. That's the spirit, Ping. Sir. Yeah, there isn't a whole lot of text to read here in Kingdom Hearts 2. But when it's there, I'll try to do the best I can. Good going, Ping. Thanks. Alright, so I think now we will be able to... Yes, we're at the village at the top of the mountain. Gonna do one more thing here before we call it quits. Okay, girl, here's your chance. I just saw this really shady guy, and I know it's Shan Yu. Shan Yu? That's the Hun leader. Oh, they do reference to them as the Huns. Oh, look at that. We've got to tell the captain. Right. Wait. Everybody use their heads for a sec. Now, why are we here? To make the captain see Ping's talents, and to bring honor to our family. So let's go find out where Shan Yu is by ourselves. Then, if we're lucky, we can fry him up good. Though just tracking the guy down should earn us some stars. Captain Musclehead will have to have noticed my girl. Okay, let's go. We'll help out. Now we're cooking. Shan Yu was in a cave outside the village. I don't know why I didn't know that was Moose View. I think it's the camera flipped around. So yeah, this isn't really from the movie, but I guess we had to change a few things to fix some things. Maybe? Possibly? Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, we're going to do this thing in the cave and then do one more thing, and it's going to probably be about 35 minutes. Also, I want to go to the Moogle shop real fast. I want to see what's in here. So there are some potions and there are some things to buy for defense, but nothing that really is going to bring it up too much. So I'm going to just move around. I think there aren't any chests in this area because something that happens here later on. Also, getting the puzzle piece here, easy enough. I'm going to just try to get the ones I can. Ooh, that's a new one. That's a heart piece. So I'm going to go down here. Let's talk to Yao and Ling out here real fast. Any excuse to make me do voices? You can reach the summit by climbing up here. I don't see why anyone would want to go up there, though, unless they had to. Let's see what Ling says. See that cave back there? It looks pretty creepy, kind of like something might jump right out. Alright, so let's go inside the cave and see what's going on in here. Alright, so this is Village Cave. So yeah, this isn't actually anything from Mulan. There wasn't ever a scene in a cave. There's a dark shot. There's a secret chest over here that I always miss on my first playthrough. I always forgot that was there, because it's like hidden behind the thing. You don't even know it's there. Let's give it to Sora, because, surprise, who'd you think I was going to give that to? Magical Icon! I'm not going to do that one right now. Also, I better check and see if Donald and Goofy have any abilities, because I might be... Nope, they haven't learned anything yet. I feel like there's still some time to do that. And it's just this little room here. Which, again, is not from Mulan, which is really weird. And more text. Dead end. There's nobody here. You're crazy. Check again. Oh, well. Wait for me, Donald. Hey, wait up. What is it, huh? Oh no. Sora, Ping. Oh no, they got hit by the barriers again. You remember that from Kingdom Hearts 1? That doesn't really happen that much here in this game where Donald and Goofy get separated from you. They kind of just disappear now. They don't really do the whole, oh, the barrier stopped them, because what exactly is a barrier? Like, is it really an enemy doing that? So yeah, Shan Yu just escaped, and we've got some Heartless to deal with, and unfortunately we're not going to be able to use drive forms here because we're only going to have Mulan with us. So we got to take out all the Heartless. And this should be very entertaining because I got that centaur guy, and I hate him. And yeah, you can't drive form right now because Goofy is not with us, and neither is Donald. Not that we have Donald's drive form just yet, but I'm gonna try to heal real fast. Come on, Mulan, help me out here. See, Mulan has a really good move that we're gonna see in a little bit, but right now we're kind of just stuck with her basic ping move set, which I think sometimes she doesn't hit things correctly because she's supposed to be like struggling. I think she's doing a pretty good job though. But when she gets to be back into Mulan mode, that's really cool. She gets a really cool like combo move. And I got my drive form back up, so this should be helpful if they give us a second chance to fight off some Heartless again with Donald and Goofy, because I'll be able to do them. So this is a lot of shadows, damn. And thankfully we actually get to fight them all. It's not one of those rooms where you're screwed, so I'm kind of glad for that. I really hate that. That's going to show up too much in this game. And it happens, I mean, I get why it happened at the beginning of the game for like plot convenience, because like Sora was just fresh out of a sleep pod, so he's obviously tired and he can't really fight as well. That makes sense, but there's parts here where like you're at the tail end of the game, middle of the game, and it's like, it's still like preventing you, and oh my god, this, I forgot this was a thing. I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. I'm going to try to use Blizzard. Oh, Blizzard actually works pretty well. You know, I'm going to use some magic. This way I can show you good people what magic looks like, and I can show you guys how the gauge refills, because it's going to be a while before I can actually show you that. So I'm going to kill him off now. Hopefully I get those health orbs, and I'm going to try to move out of his way. Yeah, so I'm going to hit him with Blizzard. Alright, so you saw my magic bar? It went pink now. So it's in charge mode where it's going to charge up. So I'm going to try to make him hit me one more time. Go behind his back. Nice, nice, nice one, Sora. Come on, come on, finish him off, finish him off, finish him off. Finish him up. Nice. I got slide dash as a bonus, and ping got some things too as a bonus. So yeah, the pink bar basically will charge down slowly. It's very slow here at the base beginning of the game, but later on there's ways to make that go faster. Nice fighting, Ping. You were amazing. You okay? Yeah, thanks to Ping. Come on, time to report to the captain. Like, don't know if that was Mulan or Mushu. But Shan Yu wasn't here. Please, that hunt is old news. We're gonna tell the captain how thousands of Heartless stormed the cave and Pink took out almost every single one of them. I'm adding words again. I'm ad-libbing. Come on, everybody ad-libs. You gotta ad-lib to the script, otherwise it's gonna be boring. Who wants to read what's on the page? Actually, this reminds me, I'm probably not gonna be able to tell the story, but I remember back in college, there was a... I'm probably going to get a cutscene here, so I'm going to have to put the story on hold. So I'll tell you guys the story after the cutscene.
Captain!
Don't overdo it, Captain.
It's just a scratch.
Captain, the enemy, where did they go?
They went toward the summit.
We'll stop them.
It kinda is our fault.
Right.
You mean my fault?
Shan Yu and the Heartless did this, not us. Captain, if you track down the villagers, we'll handle this. Let's go.
Alright, so real quick, I'll tell the story. So yeah, the village has been destroyed. Similar to what happened in the movie, although we're early this time. Last time they were late. Well, in the movie they were late. Here we were here to see it before it got burnt down to the ground. So I believe there's one more crown over here I'm going to just pick up. So I'm going to tell the story. So in regards to me saying the wrong things, there was this course in college. It was like a speech class you had to take. And we had to sit in this circle with like 5 people, and we had to read this thing out loud in front of a teacher. And if we didn't read it like clearly, very slowly, and exactly what was on the page, like in a very normal fashion, just reading things off. And again, I'm messing up because I'm not reading off of anything. I'm just trying to talk and play at the same time. So obviously, two things at once, I can't function. But reading off something on the page, you had to read this thing off, and it was kind of, it's kind of embarrassing reading things out in front of people. Sometimes you stumble, sometimes you make mistakes, sometimes you think you're seeing something that isn't there. Hell, I'm reading off those things and I'm still making mistakes. So we had to read this stuff, and it was, ironically, for me, it was awesome. I didn't have any trouble because it was all about the North myths of Thor. So it basically was like Thor, Loki, the Bifrost Bridge, and everything. And I think this was like the year after Thor came out, so it's like I was already like really interested in all that stuff. So I read it perfectly. But like some people were adding words and struggling with words, and it's like I don't really know what causes that kind of thing. It's kind of weird. So let's talk to people before we end off the episode. Look at what they did to this village. How could anyone be so brutal? We can't let them get away with this. Let's show them what we're made of. I'm doing a terrible Harvey Feinstein impression. I saw shine you with my own eyes. A falcon was on his shoulder and he was laughing. He had a beast-like glow in his eyes that made my hair stand on end. Alright, so we're going to end it off here because this is 35 minutes, and if I go any further, we'll have very little to do in the second part. So we're going to end it off here, and when we pick it back up, we're going to chase Shan Yu back up to the Tongue Pass, and I will refer to it that until the end of the episode, even though the game won't. And I will see you guys on the next part. Thanks for watching.